These types of decks are totally plausible. They are known as Super Friends decks, and they are completely inadvisable for two primary reasons. The first is that it will give you analysis paralysis. Most Planeswalkers in this game have multiple abilities. All of them cheat, but they do it slightly differently. So every turn, you need to make a choice about which fuck-ass ability you want to use. And a good day for you as a Super Friends player is to have multiple bald Chrome Dome assholes on the field at the same time. So every round, you can be making upwards of 3 decisions without even accounting for the spells you have in hand and you want to cast that turn. And many people think they are that guy to crunch that calculus and come out on top. And I am here to tell you, you are not that guy, my friend. Now, even if you do have 8 simultaneous Adderall prescriptions and think you can take this on, that just leads you into the second problem, which is that Super Friends decks often do not present concise win conditions. Most Planeswalkers do not have abilities that say, fuck you, I win. One exception is Snake Mommy up there, and we love her, but the rest are winning through incremental advantage. They are slowly but surely getting you more cards, getting you more mana, getting you more little dudes than the opposition until you are inevitably going to kill them, but it takes you a while. And that is way more damaging to the morale of a playgroup than you might recognize, because the worst part of anything that has stakes is when the outcome can no longer meaningfully change, but it is not officially over yet, and you have to sit there and watch. Ask anybody that has been to school ever. When you have a good game with a Super Friends deck, you are forcibly subjecting the rest of the table to senioritis as they watch you attempt to close out the win. But even before we get to that point, it's still pretty boring. The run-up of every Super Friends deck is just resource accrual. A Super Friends deck is essentially the Goku vs. Frieza of Magic the Gathering. The premise sounds very, very cool, but in practice, it is 2 hours and 59 minutes of you making bold declarative statements about all the cool shit that's going to happen and 1 minute of cool shit.